Hello everyone, my name is Marty and welcome to my channel. Today it's August 14th and I'm going to give you an update on my 2 seed challenge that I participated in this year, and I was on Team Chad, yay! And I'm going to show you what's happening in my garden. So I had 2 beautiful plants growing here, and a squirrel or a chipmunk or maybe a boar or some kind took out the base of a beautiful plant. Now, as you can see, this plant is just love and life and it's huge. The one it took out beside it was twice the size and had all kinds of tomatoes on it. And then boom, in a matter of a couple of days, it met its demise. I pulled it out and disposed of it. This one here is still doing okay. It wasn't attacked. And we have some awesome tomatoes growing on here, but clearly not going to win the size challenge. But it's a lovely plant and we're going to keep growing, and we have more coming out on it. But what a beautiful plant on here. And I grew old German tomato here, known for growing prolific and huge tomatoes. So what a wonderful challenge to be involved in. Thank you very much. I've met a lot of lovely people, a lot of lovely channels, and our hosts were delightful. So I don't know about you guys, but I had a great but interesting gardening season this year. The weather was totally different. It started off warm, then went cold. I threw in seeds into the ground direct in April. That's unheard of for tomatoes. Some of my tomatoes I experimented with by doing that. And typically you don't put out transplant in my growing zone, 5B Ontario, Canada, until your last frost date, which is potentially the 3rd or 4th week of May. Sometimes a lot of people just are very cautious and they do it beginning of June. So with that, I had a jump on my season, which I really thoroughly enjoyed. And the 2 seeds that I grew, and I had young James plant them. Unfortunately, he's not going to be here till after this date, so I wasn't able to have him participate in this video. But he's going to be nurturing these plants for the rest of the season. This whole side garden, he's kind of taken over ownership of it, which is adorable. It's close to our rainwater collection, helping himself to the water and watering all his plants. And he knows to water them in the morning and waters them in the evening. It's quite cute to watch. So I will continue providing updates on this tomato, which I have not grown before, and I'm really looking forward to see how it turns out and watching the excitement in the younger ones of my 10 grandchildren and their gardening. Because as a child, who doesn't love playing in water and collecting things out of the garden and planting seeds, playing in dirt, all of those fun things, and learning little lessons as you go along as well. And surprisingly, they do remember, and they show you a month or 2 later when you revisit it again. So it's all about that, right? Gardening is teaching, learning, sharing, repeat, getting outside in nature and enjoying your time there, and participating in beautiful collabs like this with like-minded people. And a very big thank you to my team host, Chad from Down Home Backyard Gardening, and the other host is Brian, Next Level Homestead. Hope you guys do it next year. Happy to participate again.